Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bad Movie Brothers. I'm Eric.
I am Chadwick.
And this time out, we watched Mystery Monsters.
What is wrong with you?
I got excited when I saw this one.
How did it go for you?
Not great, but here's the thing. Might be my favorite movie we've ever watched.
Really?
Because it was 50 minutes.
Yeah, that was fast. I agree.
Like right when you're getting to that point in the movie when you're like, how much longer is left in this thing?
Boom, it's over.
Yeah.
I did like that.
Yeah.
And you know what? There was parts of this movie that I actually did enjoy, and I wish were the whole movie, but then there was other things.
Oh yeah, no, it's not a good movie by any means. Let's bring the box up right now. Mystery Monsters.
Yep.
And it has the Blockbuster logo all over it.
Yep, I see that.
And what little I could learn about this movie from the internet. This is a special Blockbuster-only cut of the movie. Normally,
well, the rest of it must
normally
be awful.
it's a half hour longer.
Yikes.
But for some reason, Blockbuster said, nah, make a special version.
They could have cut another 20 minutes off of it.
But why? Like, what does Blockbuster stand to gain by having it be shorter?
I don't know. Nothing. What do they have to gain by it having anything? Like, well, it could be 10 minutes. It doesn't matter as long as they get somebody to rent it. It doesn't matter how long it is.
Right. So why are they throwing more money at it to get a special version of it?
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Good point.
Mystery Monsters is the story of some kid.
Tommy.
Tommy, who gets a job on a children's TV show, wherein it turns out the
Captain
puppets.
Mike.
Yeah.
It's Captain Mike's Mystery Monster Show!
Monsters that you like, no one knows where they are from, but come and meet them, everyone. Squidgy, he just can't sit still.
What's up, Cap? What's up, Captain?
Captain Mike.
Captain Mike. And it turns out that Captain Mike's puppets are actual monsters.
I guess.
Yeah. Tommy tries to save them from both Captain Mike and from an evil interdimensional queen named Mara who has come to Earth to get her monsters back.
Hot lady.
He's aided in all of this by his, I guess, girlfriend, Susie.
I guess. What was the other kid's name? Billy, maybe? I don't know.
The other kid's name is Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I love Jimmy.
Jimmy doesn't do that much.
Somebody please get me a Perrier.
So Tommy, Susie, and Jimmy are all stars of the Captain Mike show.
Yep.
Jimmy is apparently the old hand on the show.
Yes.
And Jimmy has the sass to match.
Yep. Jimmy's scared of getting Jimmy's puberty.
You think old Jimmy's over the hill and you're getting yourself in line to take my place.
No, really, they just had this open casting call and my mom...
Don't give me that innocent little kid routine. I was playing an innocent little kid when you were stealing diapers.
Yep. He doesn't want to get written off the show, and he is ready to throw elbows to keep his spot.
Yep. He is also, I think, a never nude.
I'd believe that.
Didn't I tell you to knock before you came in here?
Sorry.
Close the door! I need my privacy!
There is so much... I'm glad this movie is called Mystery Monsters.
Okay.
Even though it does its alternate title when it was released on DVD a few years back.
Give it to me.
Goobers.
Much better.
I like Mystery Monsters because I have so many questions.
Like, why did they waste their time on the worst puppets ever?
Well, I can tell right away that you were not taken back in time by this movie as I was.
Oh, I was taken back in time. Like,
Okay.
it reminded me of, like, Fraggle Rock and all that.
Whoa,
But-
whoa.
Wait. This
Okay.
is, like, This would be like if a kindergarten kid was like, I'm gonna make a Fraggle Rock character. Because they're awful.
Well, this is a movie from the immortal Full Moon Studios, which did a lot of direct-to-video stuff.
I don't know. Whatever.
Do you remember the Puppet Master series of movies?
I do, yeah.
So the guys that made Puppet Master. So these are some real Puppet Master level puppets, is all I'm saying.
They swung and missed on this one.
Well, I think we should...
One of them is not even a puppet, is it? Right? Am I right? That's a dude with prosthetics on.
We're superior beings. Well, I am at any rate.
We should probably talk about these puppets. So there's 3 of them.
Ugh.
Again, the plot is that Captain Mike at some point went to another dimension, stole 3 monsters, enslaved them, and used them to start up a kids show.
Right. Let's talk about the show within the movie. Captain Mike's show.
Oh, please.
What does a retired boat captain have to do with these specific monsters? Not one of them would he ever find in his life as a boat captain.
That threw me to more along the lines of, so you're a guy with monsters, and you decide you're going to do a kids show, which I have more questions about, but let's take that for granted to start off with.
Yep.
Why is it nautical themed?
Well, nautical themed stuff is pretty cool.
Like, I guess it's like Captain Kangaroo?
Why wouldn't you be like, how about Captain Mike, but it's at outer space? He's NASA captain.
That is a great idea.
Boom.
Because then they're just aliens.
That's right.
As stands, this is a TV show with the most, for children, with the most grotesque puppets that you can imagine on such a show.
Esmeralda, do you know where my popcorn went to?
And I think the female puppet is supposed to be attractive. Don't you think so?
Wait a sec. Hold on. I'm putting the brakes on this conversation right now. Are you asking me if I think the female puppet Esmeralda?
No.
Are you asking me if I think Esmeralda is supposed to be attractive or if she's attractive?
Supposed to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the note I made about Esmeralda is she is like the lady gremlin from Gremlins 2.
3 kings? 3 kings?
She exactly like that.
But
with a
without
longer
the humor.
snout.
Yep.
Longer snout.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, definitely without the humor.
Yeah.
100% without the humor.
Well, let's break these monsters down.
Wait, well, let's first give the rules.
Well, this is a Gremlins knockoff movie.
Yeah.
So of course there are rules in it.
Correct.
Please.
Number 1, well, these are Mike's rules.
Yeah, these are
That he
Captain
gives
Mike's rules. These rules, to be
to the
completely
children.
honest, have nothing to do with the monsters whatsoever.
Nope. Number 1, do not ask about the mystery monsters. Number 2, do not touch the mystery monsters. Rule number 3, and the weirdest rule, do not approach Captain Mike's door. Do not knock on Captain Mike's door. Do not listen to Captain Mike's door. Do not smell Captain Mike's door. What?
Now, do you know what happens to little kids who don't follow Captain Mike's rules? They get fired! They get fired.
Captain Mike is the original Steve Harvey.
Nice.
Thanks.
Little late on that one, but okay.
Hey, what? We didn't tape this 3 weeks ago. That's what I got.
Somebody might have just woke up from that one.
Yeah. So the mystery. So we started talking about Esmeralda. Not only does she have like the big cartoon lady lips and everything,
Yep.
she also giggles all the time. And and talks in a real high-pitched voice and smokes a cigarette.
Yeah, because it's a man doing the voice, and all he can do is a high-pitched female voice.
But it does not match what you think is going to come out of that puppet's mouth.
No.
No.
But she definitely is supposed to be attractive.
Yeah. Are you trying to tell me something?
She is hideous.
Then you have Blop.
You know, Bugs Bunny. And Bugs Bunny's a female.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yep.
You notice, by the way, somebody brought this up the other day. When Bugs Bunny dresses up like a lady, he never dresses up dowdy.
No.
If Bugs Bunny's going to be a lady, Bugs Bunny's going to be a sexy lady.
That's right.
That's right. Then we've got Blop. Blop,
That's
the
the worst puppet I've ever seen in my life. 100% the worst one. I could go to Home Depot and make a better thing than that. Right now.
He looks like a generic dinosaur toy.
They should have had a sock puppet instead. That was awful.
Do you remember when we were kids and Pizza Hut had the Land Before Time puppets?
Yeah, it was like a big plastic thing you put on your hand. I remember it.
Yeah. Blop is like a melted Land Before Time puppet.
Block is like if you turned one of them inside out somehow.
Specifically the Stegosaurus.
Yeah, the gray one.
Yeah. He's terrible, although he does one of my favorite things in the movie.
Oh, I know what it is.
Because Esmeralda giggles all the time, right? Blop maybe grunts a few times.
Yep.
So I think we're supposed to understand that Blop is the stupid one.
Yeah, he's slow.
Straight up eating a Slinky.
Oh, and he farts a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a movie for kids.
I laughed.
100%. And then that brings us to the third and final mystery monster. Squidgy.
That is not a puppet, right? Are we in agreement? That's just a dude with stuff on? Why?
In the wide shots, it's a puppet.
So, yeah, that's... Okay, so why isn't it a puppet?
I don't know. But, Blop doesn't talk at all. Esmeralda sort of talks. They give Squidgy so many lines.
Everything.
And they keep cutting to these close-ups of his face against, a colored background.
Right.
To make us feel like they've zoomed in on the puppet when they have not.
No.
It's just an actor.
Right.
And he has so much dialogue.
It's a little late to be thinking of that now. You're our master, and do you know what that means?
No.
It means that you've got to do exactly as I tell you to do. Do you understand?
Well,
Oh, there's no time for waffling. You've got to get us out of here. Don't you understand? We're superior beings.
The prosthetics he's wearing look awful. What is going on? Just use the puppet, right? Well, I don't understand.
It's so weird. It's so weird. And he kind of has that Dr. Smith from Lost in Space, I'm better than this attitude.
Right.
But they never really develop that at all.
Now, I didn't pay attention to the credits or look to see who any of these people are.
Sure.
Is he is it one of the people actors we see dressed up as that, or what?
I'm glad you asked.
Or did they hire some random person to play this role too and waste everyone's time?
Squidgy is completely uncredited.
God.
So whatever poor actor had to endure that is not listed in the credits.
Yikes.
It's pretty weird.
Yeah.
It is pretty weird. And the worst part about all of this, it's sort of a twin-fold thing.
Mm-hmm.
These puppets never do anything.
No, they are incapable of it. They can't do anything.
We see them playing poker.
You know what? These puppets are almost as bad as the skating movie puppet on the bad guy's hand or whatever that was. Almost as bad as that.
Dr. Santa Croix in
Oh my
Rollerblade.
God! Why do you remember his name? What's wrong with you?
Hey, doll, wanna give me a hand?
Oh, jeez. Show that puppet right there. Oh my gosh.
He was definitely a better puppet.
Oh.
And here's why. Here's why. He had a personality of some sort.
His mouth moved a little bit.
Yeah. None of these puppets have any discernible personality, nor do they do anything.
Ugh.
Like, I mean, so it's a Gremlins knockoff.
Yeah.
And Gremlins works because we like Gizmo
That's right.
and because Gizmo is an active participant in the movies.
Yes.
Like when stuff goes down at the end, Gizmo gets all Rambo'd up with like a remote control car and that like that bow
He
and arrow
moves.
he makes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's involved. In this movie, the plot of which is ostensibly to free the mystery monsters.
I've seen better marionette doll shows than this.
Yeah. They don't do anything to help at any point.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of this movie I checked out on once I saw what was going on. Like I know what happens, but I changed the keg in the old kegerator instead of watching this movie real close.
Sure. Like you do.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's jump right into talking. There's we need to talk about Mara. Mara's the evil queen, whose monsters I guess these are.
It is them, my scaly minions. And him, the one who stole them. You have done well, Groon.
Groon lives to serve most magnificent Queen Mara.
Yeah, which reminded me of Space Jam.
Yeah,
because the guy on whatever that is, Space Mountain or whatever planet, he owns the monsters.
The Monstars?
They're not the Monstars when he owns them.
I guess.
So yeah, that reminds me of that guy.
Yeah, I get you. I have a lot of questions. So she somehow, her goon, whose name is
Close to Goon.
Groon.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. He figures out that they're on Earth, and so they come to Earth. I guess they have 3 days.
I would love a movie that's just evil Mara, whatever, Queen Mara, and Groon.
They were great.
It reminded me of the movie where the old knight comes into like present day America.
Just visiting?
Yeah, that was great.
Love that movie.
Because there were certain like simple things that they had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
But complicated stuff like economics and money and how things work in the business world, they knew totally, 100%.
Yes, like Roseanne, only more so.
Oh, yeah. And they're the most fun.
But they didn't know what a bagel was.
Right. But we totally get to see her like stretch her mouth out like V.
It was cool.
Yeah. That's probably the best effect in the movie.
Now, did you look into this? Has she been in anything else, or was she?
Yeah, I did.
Like
no,
just like a shooting star.
She hasn't been in anything else. Nobody in this movie has been in anything else.
She was super attractive. Where is she at?
I'm glad you think so.
Don't you?
I do.
Okay. This movie's worth watching just for her.
You seem like someone with whom I can do business.
Well, it's great because Groon gets it in her head that when they're on Earth, to only refer to her as executive producer.
That's right.
And that's hilarious.
Clear the way, lackeys. Executive producer Mara passes.
Another thing. They knew executive producers.
Yeah. They seem to know a lot about how television production works.
Yep.
Because their plan to get the mystery monsters back is to buy the show.
Okay. Now you've brought this up
Yeah.
They're trying to get the mystery monsters back.
Oh, I just opened up this can of worms.
What in the hell do they want the mystery monsters for? They don't do anything. What value do these things have? Why? What's going on?
There's some throwaway line in the movie that she needs them for mining.
They can't mine anything.
I agree. And here's my other question. Don't they have other monsters? And can't she get more monsters?
And you know what? That's exactly the problem with the movie.
Like, where did these monsters come from, and why are they special?
Look at every other puppet-based television show or movie.
Okay.
Of course, there's like Sesame Street and the Muppets. There's people around. They deal with people. But as they go out, right, they go out into the world.
Yeah.
There's other puppets.
Yeah.
Alf doesn't count because he's an alien. We get it all. Like, supposedly there's more Alfs on the planet.
Right. Well, we met his girlfriend Rhonda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in this movie, it's these three terrible ass puppets.
Yeah.
That I don't get it.
Right. I don't understand why they're not replaceable.
Yeah. Put Groon to work in the mine, you're going to get a ton more done.
Well, and they've been missing for years. Are we to understand that Mara's just been sitting around for years, just letting things go to hell without replacing or looking for the monsters?
And where is she? How does she get back and forth? Why is it so easy to go back and forth?
But it's also not easy because they can only come for a period of like 3 days every like 100 years.
Yeah. But I mean, but where are they otherwise? What do they do?
Right, I don't know. But my question is why doesn't that apply to the monsters? Why can the monsters come here and stay here?
I don't know. There's no backstory to anything.
No, it doesn't make any sense. And then here's another question for you. Captain Mike.
Yeah.
How did Captain Mike know about the monsters to begin with?
Right.
Why did he steal them? Like, was his plan all along that he'd steal these monsters and start a kids show?
So, like I told you, didn't really pay attention to the last third of the movie.
That's fair.
Does Captain Mike come back? Like, as far as I know, he left, he came back, and stuff was gone, and then that's it?
Mara and Groon kind of torture him for a hot minute.
Oh. I do remember that.
Turn your head. No, the other way.
And then he's back for the coda at the end.
Gotcha.
But that's it.
What a useless movie. You know what this movie also reminded me of?
Yeah.
Like a Power Rangers episode.
This is a real bad Power Rangers episode.
Yeah, but I was just waiting for her to grow 10 sizes bigger than.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Tommy, the Green Ranger, will be in town in 2 weekends.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Some sort of fan convention thing.
You know the White Ranger guy?
It's the same guy.
No.
Yeah.
Is this the MMA guy?
I don't know. The Green Ranger became the White Ranger.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Well, one of them, whatever one.
Yeah.
He was, at one point, the White Ranger. He had, long hair.
Yeah.
And he went to jail for a while. Did you know that?
No. Really?
Yes.
What for?
I think he killed a person.
He didn't kill a person.
Google it. Give it a Google.
All right, I'll give this a Google. Here we go.
White Ranger killed a guy.
I'm searching White Ranger jail.
All right.
Oh, it is a Google search thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'm headed to TMZ.
Here we go.
This is some fascinating television right here. Charged with murder.
Boom.
There you go. Interesting.
Isn't it?
It is. Oh, he was on Power Rangers Samurai.
Ah.
That's why we don't know who he is.
Yep.
Well, now we've learned something.
As my producer commands.
So were you paying attention at the end of Mystery Monsters for their plan to save the day?
As far as I know,
Yeah.
were the evil people
Yeah.
were basically conquered by contractual information.
Well, they tried to enlist Jimmy
Right.
to
Jimmy
help them
doesn't
out.
do that. Yeah,
The ostensibly evil kid.
I remember. Yeah, I got that.
But Jimmy was involved in an amazing triple cross,
That's right.
where first our heroes went to ask Jimmy for help, and Jimmy had an amazing moment of introspection.
I know you both hate me, and everyone does. It's because I'm selfish and obnoxious. If I wasn't me, I'd hate me. I don't have to be that way if I don't want to, though. I can be heroic. I can be trustworthy. I can be a regular guy. I can be anything I want, no problem. And I'm gonna prove it to you. So you can trust me.
Jimmy knows people don't like Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy's on top of it. And so then we think Jimmy's
That's right.
double-crossing his friends.
Don't be that way. You're looking for Tommy Winters and the chest and the mystery monsters. They told me all about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a part of their plan. You see, if you show up, I'm supposed to distract you by telling you they hid the chest in the trunk of their limo. And then one or both of you would go off chasing after it. And meanwhile, they'd be working on their own plan.
I see.
But then it's
In
triple
fact.
cross,
Wow.
wherein they not only defeat the bad guys, but they sign over ownership of the show to Jimmy, the other two kids, and the mystery monsters.
Boy, am I great or what? You thought I'd screw up, didn't you?
Nah,
I trusted you.
yeah, well, I thought you'd screw up.
I'll show you something else.
What's that?
Ownership papers. The ones they signed when they bought the show from Hildebrand. The ones they signed over to me.
Wait a minute. She gave you the show?
Nope. She gave us the show.
Now, this storyline, I'm going to rip on myself and people of my ilk, is very professional wrestling storyline.
Mm-hmm.
And it made me happy because it reminded me of 80s wrestling.
Yeah, I get that.
Andre, like $1 Million Man buying Andre the Giant to beat Hulk Hogan because Hulk Hogan wouldn't sell the belt to $1 Million Man, so he had to buy it
That Ted
in
DiBiase.
in a different way.
Have you watched Glow yet?
Oh, I loved it.
Terrific. Did you watch then the documentary about Glow?
I watched that like 5 years ago when it came out.
I hadn't seen it like that too. And here was the question I kept asking myself the whole time I'm watching it.
Where were you at when Glow was on?
Why wasn't I watching this every week?
Like the rapping heavy metal girls? Amazing.
This seems like as into American Gladiators as we were.
Yep.
The only thing I can assume is that our market didn't carry it, because
God,
otherwise we would have been all over it.
Yeah, I somehow doubt it was on in New Carlisle or LaPorte.
Yeah. Oh, do you mean South Bend, the city that wouldn't show the cartoon God, the Devil, and Bob, didn't sign up for the gorgeous ladies of
That's right.
wrestling?
That's right.
It's possible.
But yeah, that documentary's great. The
Yep.
movie's great.
Yeah.
Or show, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm on. No, obviously I watched it. What are you talking
Well, I
about?
assumed, but maybe you hadn't
Yeah.
gotten to it yet.
Like the first 2 days I watched it.
Yeah. Oh, it's a quick watch.
Yep.
Yeah. Not a quick watch, though. Mystery Monsters.
I thought it was quick.
Yeah.
I was happy with it.
Whoa. Now all of a sudden you're happy with it?
Well, now, mind you, I'm watching these movies on 1.5 speed, so it goes by even faster.
Are you really?
Oh, yeah. I'm not wasting time on this.
I'm watching these things regular speed like a chump.
I think you are. You got to put on 1.5.
Oh, man. Well, that's it. You know what I'm going to do? Next time I send one to
What are you
you,
gonna
I'm going to edit it so it's at 0.75.
Well, that's fine. I'll go even faster.
Okay.
You know what? That changed my life. The faster speed during. No, now wait. during bar review, watching all the there was 4-hour-long movies for every day during bar exam review. Putting that thing on 1.5 or 2, I got done real fast.
Good job.
But I learned all the information still.
Sure.
I could pause it if I needed to,
And you're just looking at all those other kids like suckers.
That's right. I passed the bar. They didn't.
You know who you are?
Who am I?
You're Jimmy.
Yeah, that's right.
Jimmy at the end directing the whole show.
Keep laughing. Keep laughing. Fade to black.
Contractual information.
Amazing. Well, I think that's all I have for these mystery monsters.
I still need to dig into who was the guy that was a puppet guy. What was that?
I would love to know. That's the thing. Like, often after I finish these, or just about any movie, I go to the Wikipedia. I want to know some of the background dirt.
Yep.
There is no dirt on this thing.
Who are these kids? Did anybody do anything else after this? What,
Not
what
re-
is this?
People, here we go. All right, here we go.
You got to call up old Blockbuster CEOs and find out what the hell is going on with this movie.
Oh, and I'm sure they would know exactly what I'm talking about.
So one of them does.
I like that, incidentally, Blockbuster was at best our second choice video rental store.
Oh, no, it was Hollywood Video for sure.
All the way. Oh, okay, so Susie.
All right.
Susie is now a Christian rock artist.
I don't care.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you. Asked, and I am telling you. Let's see here. Jimmy has been in... Oh, he played a hot guy on Inside Amy Schumer.
What a jump in your career to go from Mystery Monsters to Inside Amy Schumer.
Let's see. He was on a Law and Order SVU.
Who isn't?
He was in Smash.
I don't know what that is.
And his most recent credit is something called Interns of Field, which looks like a S.H.I.E.L.D. parody.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Captain Mike.
I don't care about Captain Mike.
His sole credit is Mystery Monsters.
Give me the puppets, man.
Carolyn Ambrose, who played Mara.
Oh, here we go. This is interesting.
She has also been in Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo.
Great movie, actually. I love that.
Oh, man. And she was on an episode of one of your all-time favorite shows.
Uh-oh.
So this might be why you were so taken with her.
Let's see.
I will tell. Let's see. It involved bicycles.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, man, what was that called? Miami.
Nope.
No, it's something like that, though. Pacific Blue. Oh, God, that was a great show.
So great. At one point, you were kind of thinking about making that your job.
It was close. Almost happened. Mm-hmm. It was going to be a jet ski cop.
Let's see. She was also on a Diagnosis Murder. That's it for her.
Yikes.
Yeah. Groon played Hook in a Broadway Peter Pan.
That's fantastic. Of course he did.
And he's in the direct-to-video Dukes of Hazzard sequel.
Yikes.
Let's see here. All cast and crew. Cast.
Give me the puppets.
It does not appear that any of the puppets are credited.
Wow.
Yeah.
That one guy did a lot of work for nothing.
I know. I can't... that's at least a day's work in that makeup.
How strange. I'm actually starting to like this boy.
I bet he talks for 25 minutes.
I bet he has more lines than anybody else in the movie.
I think so. I think you're right.
Mm-hmm. A lot of thanks he got.
I got to tell you, this was wow.
I can't believe
What a found! Well, you found a good one on this one. This was whoa.
With some of the stink burgers that we have watched, I'm shocked that this is the one that broke you.
But it's it's problematic. They're not even good puppets, man. They're not even like passable puppets. Are they? Did you think they're good? One's not a puppet. One is a man.
They're better puppets than some puppets, but I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm telling you, should have been a captain of NASA.
Yeah, you're right. You're like, that's the thing. Is so much about this movie is confusing. But at least at 50 minutes, it just breezes by all of that.
Needed that extra half hour.
Yeah. Yeah, for all we know, that really fleshes everything out.
Hollywood Video has the other half hour.
Please, that's a family video.
Oh, okay.
100%.
Hey, they still exist, so good.
Oh, there's one like 2 blocks from our house.
Hey, they're still doing it.
Mm-hmm. It just outlived the Papa Murphys it shared a building with.
Papa Murphys.
I would not have put my money on Papa Murphys to be the first one of those 2 to close, but there you go.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for Mystery Monsters, I think.
Yeah, I mean, everybody should go out and watch it right now.
Yeah, good luck finding it. Remember, look for Goobers on Amazon.
Goobers. And some Raisinets.
Hey. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.